Speaking of voting, President Trump made a surprise appearance today at the first meeting of his new commission on voter fraud. Correspondent Doug McElway tonight on the controversial commission and reaction to it.
As Vice President Pence gavelled the first meeting of the Bipartisan Commission on Election Integrity into session, a small group of protesters gathered outside the White House, fearful the commission is intent on voter suppression. Their suspicions fueled when the President-elect Trump tweeted in November, quote, "I won the popular vote if you deduct the millions of people who voted illegally." Election experts mostly dismissed that claim as baseless. The president today was less direct, swapping numbers for a plea to both parties.
Any form of illegal or fraudulent voting, whether by non-citizens or the deceased, and any form of voter suppression or intimidation must be stopped.
Evidence of just how widespread voter fraud is remains elusive. The Conservative Heritage Foundation has compiled data over the last 2 years.
We are up to almost 1,100 proven cases of voter fraud.
Colorado Democratic Senator Michael Bennet wrote Vice President Pence last week demanding the commission be disbanded.
We have had already 4,000 people unregister from the voting rolls as a direct result of this commission being put in place and the information requests that they've made.
The commission's first act was to ask all states to provide detailed voter registration records, names, birthdates, and votes cast. Many refused. The White House then accidentally posted public responses on its website from critics, including names, addresses, and contacts. The vice chair of the commission, battling calls from the left to resign, urged opponents to keep an open mind.
If we don't find significant voter fraud or significant threats to voter integrity, we'll make their case for them.
A new Fox poll released tonight suggests that all this partisan rhetoric is not reflected in public opinion. It finds that most Americans would like to see stricter voting requirements. 6 in 10 Democrats, virtually all Republicans, and almost 9 in 10 independents would like to see a photo ID as a voting requirement. Brett?
Doug, thank you.